What does a good resource in this space? What sort of traits are you looking for, and what have you seen works well in this space?
You know, it goes without saying that you have to have the credentials to be able to do the job, the ability, the experience to be able to do the job, but a good attitude and a flexibility element as well is vitally important, especially, you know, on a big contract where you might be on one team 1 week and then 2 weeks later you might be moved to another completely different work stream. You have to have that really positive attitude, the willingness to learn, willingness to change, maybe go out of your comfort zone a little bit sometimes, and, you know, collectively, you know, to work as a unit, not just in one team, but as a unit to deliver for firms. And I think that that's something that I've seen more than ever, really, since joining Appian. And I think that does really boil down to kind of speaking to the person and knowing the person behind the CV.
I think performance is a really important point to raise when we're talking about, you know, what good looks like in terms of contracting teams in particular, or resource teams. As Franz said there, arriving with a good attitude is really important. The narrative that we've given about expectation. And I think one of the things we know, particularly within sort of interim resource, can sometimes happen is people are on the pitch. We know we're here for a period of time. This is the piece of work. Slow down a bit. You know, the wonderful phrase, weaponized inefficiency, which I just love as a term. How do you push back against that? How do you say to people, we want people at the top of the curve. We want people performing at the highest point.
So we're talking about, it's that driving that quantity and quality.
Quantity and quality. And I think in one particular project that we worked on, and I think what really important part of the high performing nature of that team was when people were resourced onto the team, you create an environment of we expect you to do the best that you can. If there's a target, that target isn't your limit, that's just a target. Do you know what? If we can better that, let's better that. And let's show the client what we can do, because the more that we can do, the more likelihood that the client is going to use this again, or extend this, or you're going to be able to work with Maprium again. But there's a perceptual thing, and I think, again, about when you're resourcing, trying to identify people who enjoy being high performers.
Yeah.
And I think that you get that from passion about the subject matter. People can make that connection.
Yeah.
They're the kind of people that you want to choose.